Legend of Total War here with part 39 of my Total War Attila Let's Play campaign as Himyar. So just a word of warning to people, I've sort of had it with this campaign. I've been playing the game a few days straight. So previously, yeah, whatever, watch the previous episodes. I'm just in one of those moods right now where I'm like, why did I continue playing this? So yeah, we're getting the Kushite Shadowlight, which I'm only doing that because you guys want me to get like the best units. You keep asking me to get them. I'm like if you, I look at this and I just think, what a waste of time these fucking Kushite cunts are. I'm in a bit of a bad mood, just in case you're wondering. Bit of a bad mood. Alright, so sending these guys up here. You might be wondering why I'm in a bad mood. Well, the thing is, like I said, I do this as a job, and truly, this game does make it really feel like a job because this game is a chore. It's not that. It's fun a little bit. It's a little bit fun, but you know, when you compare it to the other Total Wars, it does not stand up. When I say the other Total Wars, I mean Rome 1 and Medieval 2. Empire and Napoleon are garbage as far as I'm concerned. Rome 2 is sort of in the same category as this. And Shogun 2 is a good game that I just don't particularly like that much. Alright, so these guys here are doomed. I'm just going to disband them. Try and save his ass. And I'm going to try and raise a new force up here before... I don't know, before something can happen. I don't care. Just get someone in there. So our job at the moment is to try and kill off the Huns. We had a bit of a battle over there that we lost because we were, you know, massively outpowered. You don't fight the Huns out in the field. Alright, I pull them. Is that... No, it's not damaged. The thing is, it's spring. We're going to take a lot of winter attrition no matter where we go. I need to cut these guys off. Like, we've got enough force to be able to kill them. It's catching them in the right moment. That's the hard part. You see, the thing is, when you're fighting a faction with settlements, they can't hide anywhere, you know? But these guys can. So, yeah. I'm in one of those moods to have a rant about Total War Attila, but I'm also not in a mood to receive any flack about it, so I'm in, like, not a good state of mind like now, 'cause I'm just like, I want to have a Attila rant, because that's how I feel, but I really do hate the backlash of it, like, because here's the thing, you know, I run my channel, I try and run it like a business, because, you know, I do make a living off it, and so I have certain principles that I try to stick to. I make sure that I read every single comment that I get, and whilst I probably shouldn't let it get to me, sometimes comments just fucking have a way of making my blood boil. I'm very temperamental like that. Yeah, surprise, I know. So, if I have a rant about Total War Attila, there'll be people that say, hey, shut up about Total War Attila, you're always going on about it, blah blah blah. Yeah, I know. Okay. What am I doing here? I don't know, I think we should just stay in this region for a little while longer. Hey, you come up here and help. Actually, why don't I send you over this way? Okay, they're besieging the settlement. What are they going to do, sack it? I say let them. I'm going to send the navies onward to go and fight someone else. Yeah, so the thing is, like I've got this thought in my head, like the ideal Total War, the perfect Total War that could possibly be in my head, and I just think it's achievable given the technology that's available now. You know, they could make the perfect Total War, but all I see is missed opportunities after missed opportunities, just due to, obviously there are certain challenges that, you know, Creative Assembly need to overcome. They're a business, they can't pour $1 billion into a Total War game because they will not get their money back even if everyone loves it. It just doesn't work that way. I know that, but they make a game like this, which, I don't know, probably cost them a lot of money to make. I just think some of the design decisions are just terrible. Just goddamn fucking awful. But another problem is that Total War's been around for like, what, 15 years, 16 years. And there's a new generation of people that enjoy Total War, and their voices get mixed in with the original fans, the people who have been playing it for like 10 years. And then it dilutes it, because then there's two groups, and we don't know, well, they don't know which one they need to cater for. The answer is both. Fuck's sake. You can cater for both. It's not hard. Or maybe it is hard for you, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard. You can have a fucking super streamlined game and have a game that's got immersion in it. You just need to have certain options available. You can't just give them one choice and you go like, here's what you get on your plate. Beans, okay? What you do with these beans is up to you. No, I want beans and franks. Fuck off. If you understand my analogy, which you probably don't. Just, very frustrated. I mean, the thing is, like, they bring out a game like this and you can't patch it. Like, the problem is it's not buggy. I'm gonna take this. The bugs aren't, well, you know, there are some bugs, but the bugs aren't the issue. It's the design decisions. Like, sometimes I get asked, why do I auto-resolve, like, every single battle? I mean, surely you guys can, like, assume certain things. I mean, I also think that we shouldn't assume all the time either, but why do I auto-resolve them all the time? Well, for one thing, I do this as a business. I don't even know why I'm bothering explaining it, but I do it anyway. It is bad for me to make series that go over 100 episodes. If I had to fight every single battle manually, let's go over this. Look at the stats, and let's go down to battles. And this is not a particularly heavy campaign in regard to battles. Okay, total battles fought, 314. Total battles fought, personally, 39. So, I actually thought that wouldn't be that bad. 275 auto-resolves. Now let's think on these auto-resolves right now. Now, if every one of those battles had been fought manually, let's say each battle took me 10 minutes. Which is, you know, generous considering some huge battles were auto-resolved that probably would have taken an hour. So, let's put a 0 in front of that. That's 2,750 minutes. God damn it, that is a long time. I'm gonna get my phone up, I'm gonna calculate how many hours that is, because I'm not good at doing maths in my head. Okay, so 2,750 divided by 60. That is 45 hours. That means by this point in their campaign, if every battle that I'd fought, that I auto-resolved, took 10 minutes, which is, let's face it, bullshit, it would have been more like an average of 20 to 30 minutes, it would have added on an extra 45 hours on this. That would have brought this series up to episode 80 something by this point. No, hell no. That's all I can say about that. And don't forget, some of the battles that I did fight personally were just because I've wanted to, not because I felt like I should have. I'll have a look at that again. I almost can't believe it. Hang on, where is it? That many auto-resolves. That really does give you an idea of the state of things. Jesus Christ. That's depressing. And this is normal for a Total War Attila campaign with me. To auto-resolve this much. It's really depressing. Don't get me wrong, I don't regret auto-resolving all those battles, because most of the time I regret even fighting the battles manually. Because here's the thing about auto-resolve, right? Auto-resolve is more powerful than manually resolve. For one thing, it saves you a lot of time, because time is important, alright? You might think, yeah, I can dedicate 3 months to a campaign, but I actually kind of can't, alright? I'm not rich. I kind of need to make certain business decisions, especially with so many people putting on ad block. I know some of you A lot of you have taken it off, but it's not like I'm fucking rolling in cash with that extra $200 a month or whatever. Okay, I'm able to pay off a little bit of my student loans with it, which are getting close to $40,000, just so you know. 6 years of university, get educated. You don't need to get educated, people, you really don't. Okay, all it did was give me debt. Fucking debt culture. Unfortunately, I don't have rich parents to pay off my debt because they've got their own debt. But what the thing is, when I was a kid, I know I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, everyone said, you gotta go to university. Go to university because that's how you're gonna get a good job. Well, guess what? I went to university, I did 6 years of university, I got a good job, and I fucking hated it. And now all I'm left with was debt. And my story is not uncommon. And given the way I am, like, I know I'm a bit of a psychopath. I knew that if I was to continue working in the manner that I was literally going to murder someone. As in, I was going to take someone's life. Now I don't feel like that way at all. I'm not going to go down the street and mow people down with a machine gun. Oh, they ruined my settlement. Meh. Here's the thing though, they're stuck there. My armies I've got them surrounded. I'm going to come in there and destroy them. I'd easily sacrifice a settlement to wipe out the Huns. Well, the person who raised the settlement won't be able to leave. That one there. So I'll have to hunt down the other ones. We're still... whatever. I think that was Romula. I think I had actually invested quite a bit into that settlement, so that's a bit of a... oh well. I didn't expect the Huns to get this far in. So, because they're not on the fringes of my kingdom. Who am I kidding? We're an empire. So this guy here, we can certainly kill him. And then revive this settlement. When did I lose a unit here? Ah, whatever. Just one stack was enough to take him down.
On the move, my lord. Leave none alive.
You are out of here. That'll teach you for raising my settlements to the ground. Anyway, remember, I drastically went and built up all of these settlements, remember, for these kind of situations. I'm knowing full well the Huns are very slippery to actually catch. If they raise a settlement, it gets them stuck. You know, that settlement, while that was probably one of the more valuable ones that I did, doesn't matter that much. I won't bother reviving that right now. We'll do it a bit later, because we're still gaining growth. In fact, see how much I've saved up? We'll be able to revive that in full. You know, it just takes a little bit of time. If they want to come up the north here, we need to make sure they're cut off. So come up to Petrodava. And just wait there. They can only go in so many directions.
My lord. On the move, my lord.
Come down here. They've only got 3 armies left. Now they could try go by sea. Alright, I'm going to send one of my navies over there. We need to anticipate whether or not they're going to try that, to try and get away from me.
Ready for orders. Bear down on them.
That should be the end of the Antians.
To the oars.
Yep, very good. Now these 2 navies that I'm leaving behind here, we'll just keep them in the area, but we'll probably use them to go and attack the Geats at some point.
Waiting for a new call.
So that was taken. I'll send my other armies to deal with. Oh, hang on, is that the last force of the Elements? Alright, I should probably get rid of them.
Your orders, my lord.
Because the point of the campaign that we're up to now is the cleanup part. I think I haven't seen a peep out of them anywhere, so this is, I gotta assume this is the last of their forces. Good, we got rid of that faction. That's always a good sign. Okay then. Let's try and take Brakara.
We take this settlement for you, my lord.
I've got 3 armies. Looks like they've got 3 armies. If I use night attack,
Laying siege
not enough.
to the settlement. At once.
Now, if this is their last settlement,
Command, my lord.
well then that's good. They go on Horde. They're not as much of a threat as a Horde, but they're harder to hunt down and kill. Okay, so we're gonna have to move some of these guys out of the way.
Besieging settlement. To battle.
Hopefully we can still hunt him down afterwards.
To victory.
Still not enough.
Laying siege to the settlement. For honor and great glory.
Again, you might think, why not manually resolve it? Well, do I want it to go to 100 episodes? No, I certainly don't. I'm trying to do this in under 50 episodes. My first Total War Attila campaign done in under 50 episodes, that would be great.
At your command.
The Venetian one, I think, is 52. I'll just repair it all and I'll, yeah, destroy this. Then we can destroy that.
Ready for battle.
Could send them back to go and retake that. So they're a Horde faction now.
Ready for orders.
Don't think I can catch him. But I should try.
Kill the cowards.
Oh, god damn it. Piece of shit. Night attack, would that give me any help? No. I wouldn't be able to win that. Too many Spearmasters. No, it's not worth it. Shit, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about whether or not to do it. No, those Spearmasters wreck my units. They've got better troops than I do. And don't forget it's legendary difficulty. You're so much better off auto-resolving battles than manually resolving them. Which I have a problem with. Now, I don't mind a long campaign. Like, if you watch my, Stainless Steel 6.4 campaigns, those campaigns get into the hundreds of episodes. Like, the Crusader States campaign, that's like 120 something episodes long. Yeah, when it all comes out. Did I complain about how crap the game is? No, because it's immersive. I mean, I kind of got sick of it simply because I was playing in a style that I didn't like playing, like being pure-hearted, but that was my own damn fault. It's nothing wrong with the game. No, don't do it. You don't have enough movement. So public order here is... It's okay, it's stabilizing. Forgot to deploy you. I don't know, is there anything else I need to do this turn? I'm not sure.
Ready for battle.
Where's my spy? Don't I have a spy around here? Could have sworn I had a spy. They must be mistaken. Or maybe they converted him. I can't remember. Any way I can get any more spies or something? Because I wanna see what's going up this way. Alright, I can't be bothered to do anything else this turn, so I just want to move on. I know I'm getting lazy with it, but oh well. The thing is, and people at Creative Assembly have admitted to this, a lot of people have never even finished a Total War Attila campaign. They've never even managed to get to victory points. which to mine a victory. This is because they get bored. I mean, at the end of the day, as long as someone buys a Total War game, then they get the money. But they're thinking that in very short terms. Strategically, it's dumb to think that way, because take someone like me who made an avid fan of Total War, right? I would buy a Total War game regardless of what they did, until I was very unhappy with what they did. So, I didn't buy Napoleon Total War when it came out, so they could have gotten a sale at full price. I bought Empire Total War on the day it came out. I bought Medieval 2 on the day it came out. I bought the Kingdoms expansion on the day it came out. I pre-ordered that. What's it called? Kingdoms expansion. Napoleon came and went, I didn't buy it. Shogun 2, I did not buy it on the first day. I waited until there was a sale on, and then I bought it, and then I shelved it. And I don't even know why I decided to come back to Total War. I guess it was because someone asked me to try and do the Blitz, and that's what brought me in. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have even bought Rome 2. So, my point is, they should try to make the games a bit better, because if they create die-hard fans buy more Total War games. The people that bought Total War Attila may not buy any more Total War games ever again. And I see it in the comments in their videos with all the dislikes and everything like that. People saying, I'm never buying another Total War game again. At some point, the sales for these games are going to start going down, because they've been living the high life, living off the successes of their past, and it's going to catch up with them, and it's going to be a crying shame, because I've been sitting here yelling at them for years. This is going to fail if you don't change your ways. Like, I would love nothing more for them to be rich as fuck. Like I said, they did try and go by sea. Alright then. The thing is, now that they're out in the water, this is my domain. Soon. This guy here. If we cut him off from coming north here. That could work. I just need as many troops as possible. So he's just raiding, but his army is damaged. And what we need to do with these guys here, I keep forgetting to make this guy recruit. Cut off points at which they could get back up on land. Where are they likely to do that? You need to keep recruiting. You should stay on this land here, because you need to recruit. And we no longer own the Romulan region. That's okay. We're getting them cut off. I gotta keep them together, because if they attack units when they're apart, they'll just win. We gotta make sure we can win. The thing is, like, with the Kingdoms expansion for Medieval 2, like, I pre-ordered Medieval 2, I remember. Paid full price for it, because Rome 1 was just so amazing. Paid full price for Kingdoms expansion. Now I can get the game for like $5, I paid $70, whatever. That's like $2 American for the Kingdoms expansion. $70 or whatever. I pre-ordered it. And I didn't complain about it, because it was worth it. It was amazing. And now people, they release a DLC campaign for $7, and people like just lose their shit over it. Do you know why? Because the base game is shit. I heard someone say once, well, I've actually heard it said a lot of times, EU4 for example. There is like 100 different DLCs for EU4, and I read a comment from someone saying, I would happily pay for 100 DLCs in EU4 because I love that game. Make us love Total War again, Creative Assembly, and you will get your DLC money. Okay? It's that simple. Most people despise what you're fucking doing. I don't know. I know they're trying. Don't get me wrong. They're definitely trying. But I feel like this is rich coming from me to say they need to lose their pride a little bit and accept the fact that they don't have the best of ideas at the moment. Right, wrong one. Like with this provincial system with Total War Warhammer, like I haven't played it, so I don't know if it's going to be good or bad, but to be honest, when I heard it, I didn't go, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. No, I went, yeah, whatever. More streamlining bullshit. I'm not gonna sit there and complain about a game I haven't played, because I think that's dumb, but I didn't sit there going, yeah, that's a great idea. That should make the game more fun. I did cringe in my mind and go, yeah, well, I'm not even fucking surprised, am I? The thing is, though, I really don't want to be proven right and see see Total War, go bust. I will not feel good if if they release a Q&A and say, look, well, the last few Total War games didn't sell very well. They're actually more expensive to make than the sales were, so we can no longer make any new Total War games. That's terrible for me. That's not what I want. I want them to be able to keep making more Total War games, because there's so many eras in history which they can cover. They've got like an unlimited pool of resources, and all they need to do is make it more immersive, or make it immersive somewhat.
At your command.
You can't shit on the fans of the long-time favorites.
At once.
It's just
Man alive.
the recipe for disaster. So many people that that loved the original Total Wars just don't bother with these later ones, and it's a shame. And I would be one of them if I wasn't making money off this. Corporate shell, you're only playing the game because you're being paid. Sort of. I gotta stay on top of this shit. Like, take Princess Macedon for example, who I've now met online, who is actually a really great guy. He only plays like Rome Total War online. Well, not only, but mostly plays that. Do you know why? Because that's what he loves. It makes sense. The other ones aren't as good. Except for Medieval 2. Yeah. Give Then again, I don't play Medieval 2 online. I like the campaigns. I'm a campaign player.
We take this settlement for you, my lord. At your command.
There's not actually that many Total War YouTubers out there that do Total War as a job. I think it's like, from what I know, it's like me and Lionheart, and that's it. I think we're the only ones that do it full time. Completely Total War based. And the thing is, Lionheart does it. He can actually make it. I think he makes a reasonable living off it. I technically don't. What I did in order to make justifications for, not having another job, was made drastic changes to the way I spend money in real life. I never go out. I never wanted to do this stuff anyway. I managed to get my living expenses down to fucking nothing. So it doesn't matter if I don't make that much.
It is an honor to serve you. Ready for orders.
Alright, I'm just gonna move on to the next. Oh, hang on. Yeah, move on to the next turn. I probably haven't done anywhere near the amount of stuff that I should have done, but you know what? Spending 10 minutes going through the lists, people have already, whatever. People have already admitted it. It's boring trying to find the needle in the haystack that needs to get done. It's actually quicker to wait for there to be a problem than deal with it. But notice that when I play Medieval 2, I go through the lists. I go through and find everything that needs to be done, because there's usually something that needs to be done in every settlement. Or if there doesn't need to be something done, it's immediately clear, because there's a lot of more clear information, and this is not clear at all. It's clear as mud. I have a feeling I didn't bother repairing any of that shit. I've just lost interest in the campaign. I always get this way in this point in the campaign, don't I? I think we've beaten the Huns. They're not going to get out of here. them raising Romula actually got them defeated. Because they couldn't escape now. My army's caught up with them. I don't even care if they do a civil war on me. Okay, we're almost there. They're all out on the water.
At your command.
Yeah, you can recruit.
You there, get to work. We fight for
And you just do that. What are we gonna do? We can't really check both of them. I think we should stay close to this one.
Ready for orders.
Okay, you just stay like that. He won't be able to, they won't be able to get you from here. This navy will be able to defeat all three of them with ease. Okay, what am I missing here? Another one of those. Yeah, so we're getting there. We need to consolidate a lot of these territories for a while.
Fleet reporting.
Well, since the Abdanians declared war on me, I might as well go and defeat them up that way.
Moving out.
Wait, stop. Why don't we go to their homeland over here?
My lord.
That'll be a kick in the nuts to them.
Go.
And I'm all about a kick in the nuts.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
Could my forces beat them?
At your command.
I wouldn't be able to send any reinforcements. At Olisipo, there's a bit of garrison there. They're clearly looking for somewhere to sack. We'll have to fight this manually. This army is much better off doing it than the other one did. I got more variety. Let's do it. Oh, I've got crappy skirmishes. I hate skirmishes. Shit. Friendly fire losers. Take the high ground, try and make use of our large onagers. I'll move them in front of it in a moment.
We have been tested before in battle, and we have not been found wanting. Fight for me this day. Fight for me, and I can promise you.
Alright, we want explosive rounds, because that does shitloads of damage.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, you're gonna need heavy shot, because we're up against a very infantry-heavy army. So yeah, that did a decent amount of damage. Aim for there instead, I think. Good, they've already got quite a lot of kills. Nice. Blew them up right in tight formation. Okay, I want you to start harassing. Do you have Parthian shot? No. That's what makes you shit. I want you to get rid of their cavalry if you can. And they didn't get a single volley off. I hate these units. It's okay, I just want them to lure them over this way. If you don't have Parthian, sure, I don't see the point of a horse archer.
We're being ambushed!
I'll countercharge in just a moment. Alright, there we go.
Our hidden units have been discovered! Look! They're hidden units!
Yeah, be careful, you're gonna shoot more of our own troops than theirs. Oh, nice shot there. Well, this guy here's getting fucked up.
Keep him alive!
I don't care. Stand back. Watch out for these shots. It's gonna hit right into us there. Yeah, we've got this. They're getting creamed. Okay, you can stop now. And charge into him.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Good stuff. I knew we had a tactical advantage on this one. It's not all just about unit strength.
The enemy general is dead.
Okay, so guys, we had a pretty major crash then, and we just lost about 17 minutes of video. So the 37 minutes that you guys watched, that was what I was able to recover. About 17 minutes after of that is where we reached this point. So it crashed here after I took out a Swabian force, and I can't recover the other 17 minutes. Now, unfortunately, now you're probably gonna hate this. In that 17 minutes, I killed the Huns. Oh my god. Talk about worst fucking timing of a crash ever. I fucking cornered all of the Huns forces and killed them all. They're all gone. The Huns are gone. And I can't showcase it or boast about it or anything like that. It's fucking gone. It's such a pain in the ass when the game does that to me. I can't do anything about it, so whatever, let's just keep going. At least I, got Attila's death. That's something at least. Alright, well, whatever. It's no point crying over spilled milk, as they say. Just trying to make entertaining content, which it's not, because we're playing Attila. The thing is, how am I supposed to make entertaining content when I myself am not entertained? That is the question. And then there's the question that people keep asking me. Why do I keep playing Total War Attila? Why do I keep starting up new campaigns all the time? I don't know, I'm a glutton for punishment. Why do I keep doing this? Why do I do it? I don't know why I do it to myself. Oh, The thing is, like, I've said this heaps of times, I do this as a job. I feel like certain degrees of obligations for doing certain things. And I feel like I need to play this game. Because it is, until Warhammer comes out, which by the time this video comes out, it will have come out, so it won't make sense to you. This is the latest Total War game that's available to me at the moment. I believe there was someone that, because a lot of people don't understand why I pre-record the videos, but it's very, very simple for me why I do it. It's not, like, technically even episode 1 is pre-recorded, because you record it, and then you gotta put it online, therefore it's pre-recorded. It's just how much of a pre-record. The only things that aren't pre-recorded are live streams, which, to be honest, I don't really like doing live streams, because let's face it, it's fucking hard and annoying, and I gotta deal with people talking to me all the time, and I don't get ad revenue, so what's the point? I don't know.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Had someone today comment saying, quit whinging about people blocking ads and get a real job. Oh, he's a smart man, that one. Yeah, you can imagine I took that one well. I spent about half an hour writing a really angry comment before I was just like, you know what? I'm better than this, and banned him. Yeah. I remember back in Rome 2 days, I used to respond to pretty much every comment that was somewhat hateful, and I would lose my shit over some of the stupid comments. Like, for example, they'd be like, get a better computer, like, on older videos when I had gotten a better computer already, and, you know, just stupidity, stuff like that. I just used to lose my shit, and I try not to lose my shit so much these days, and what I find, it is easier for me if I just was like, look, let's just pretend it didn't exist, this guy's clearly an idiot, just remove the comment, ban it. If you guys were a YouTuber, maybe you'd understand. I know a lot of you don't understand the pressures. The thing is, though, you also have to understand this simple, very concept. I am a psychopath. I have intense rage issues. Very, very, very intense rage issues. I need to be able to manage that in a certain way. That's why I play Total War. It helps me to manage my rage. Letting out my anger is a way of letting out my rage. If I don't let out my rage, I will become physically violent, which I luckily have always been able to stop being physically violent, at least to other people. I've often broken things, you know, around the house. You know, like punching a fan so hard it went into the cupboard. Not to mention, like, the fan was on at the time, and the whole, like, imagine it was one of those fans, like, it's got, like, the metal wires in between them, and then I punched it so hard that the whole thing split in half, and the actual fan thing went flying off the handle. Imagine if that went and bloody hit someone. I just don't think about it when I punch something. The only thing I think about was, I gotta hit something that's not human. And people who experience rage can understand where I come from. It's not something you can just turn off. When you have rage, it controls you. The best you can do is find an outlet as quickly as possible. Before, the thing is, when I was a kid, a lot of my problems comes from the way I was raised. No problems against my parents. It's just me, a problem with me as a person, I guess. I was always taught, you gotta study hard, you gotta go to university, because you can't get a good job unless you go to university, and you should never let out your anger and all this kind of stuff. And it was just wrong advice for me as a human being. I needed to know that I didn't have to go to university, because I did go to university. I went for 6 fucking years, and all I've got now for it is debt, because I actually got a good job. I was working for a respectable company, and I fucking hated it. I hated every minute of it. I hated sucking up to people that I just thought were fucking idiots. Or just plain old assholes. And then of course I get some fucking idiot saying, why don't you get a real job? Here's the dynamics of the situation, guys. I know I should be commenting on the game, but there's not much going on in the game at the moment. Here's the dynamics of it. If you enjoy my content, great. I don't ask for money from you. You can donate if you go into the Twitch channel, but I I've made a thing. I do not want to actually take money from my viewers. I don't want to do it. I think it's perfectly reasonable to get ad revenue, okay? To be honest, I don't mind watching ads. I know some people absolutely hate ads, that's why they have ad block. But then there's this idea, I should get a real job. And here's the dynamic, guys. I was only ever going to make YouTube videos originally for my first Blitz campaign. I did that, I finished it, and then I was going to stop. Okay, I was never planning on becoming a YouTuber, because don't forget I still had that so-called good job back then. Which, you know, drove me insane. But I did it, and I got a taste of what it's like to be on YouTube, and I achieved much more success on YouTube than I expected. And I didn't actually think that I would hold the record for such a long time. And so I decided maybe I should actually put some effort into this. And the thing is, you can't put effort into stuff if you're not getting paid for it. I can't do this as a charity. For one thing, I don't fucking think charity is a good thing. I certainly don't accept charity from people. That's why I don't like donations. So I try and make a living off it, because if I can make a living off it, I can do a better job of it. But if I'm going to my day job, if I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and then 7 o'clock in the morning, go to my day job, and then come back at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then there's my small window of opportunity to make videos between 5 o'clock and when I go to bed at, say, 12 o'clock. That's right, I don't sleep very much. That's still 7 hours. But that being said, that's 7 hours that other things need to be done as well. Okay, for one thing, I have a wife. Wow, I don't even know how I manage that, but I do. Wives need attention. Families need attention, need to do things from time to time. All of that stuff takes up time, and not to mention, sometimes doing this on YouTube is quite stressful. Don't get me wrong, I love what I do on YouTube. I wouldn't change it for the world. But I'm just one of those people that have stress issues. So therefore, oh my god, I'm blabbering on. At least nobody's watching by this stage. That's why, if I'm not getting paid for this, I would not do it. You think I'm doing this for the satisfaction that other people are enjoying my videos? Nah, I don't give a fuck if you guys enjoy my videos or not. I don't give a shit. Okay? But if you're not watching it, I will not do it. It's simple as that. And as the Joker once said, if you're good at something, don't do it for free. Now I have changed a lot about my life in order to make this work on YouTube. Don't get me wrong, I fucking changed a part of me that was, very hard to change. My voice. That wasn't easy. Actually, it kind of was, but it was time consuming. I'm done with this turn. Yeah. And don't forget, I've also done a lot of campaigns that I normally would not have bothered with. Oh, right. Forgot about them. Purely for your entertainment. Like, I do this to be an entertainer. To an extent. Also do it to entertain myself. It's difficult. It's difficult being a selfish prick and trying to justify being a selfish prick. And then realizing your justification is not really good enough. Because that's what I'm experiencing right now. I'm just like, yeah, well, suck it. Suck shit. That's all I could say. Suck my shit. If you don't like me, don't watch me. That's the best way to not support me. If you watch with ad block, if you want to be a cunt. But if you're one of those people out there that's watching my videos and you've got ad block on, know this. I couldn't give a toss about you. Your comment is worthless to me. One day there might be a way for me to ban people from watching my videos, and when that day happens, you fucking watch out, okay? Because I am in no way in this to help people. I mean, oh god, that was a horrible thing to say. Help people that aren't interested in at least showing some degree of appreciation. The thing is, I go on these tangents because there's nothing to talk about in the game, because the game's so lacking of fucking content. I don't want level 4 stuff. So they just sack it again and then they move on. Like I give a shit. So, we have Ireland now. Who's this? The Caledonians. Yeah, I don't think I should go to war with them just yet.
It is an honor to serve.
I'm gonna leave just that one navy behind here, and I'm gonna send the rest of you around this way.
Ready as we go. All hands to yours.
Thing is that, like, I know when I'll watch TV or whatever, when I kind of like get the, like, I want to know what's going on behind the scenes, so I try and explain what it's like behind the scenes a little bit, because, you know, you guys that do watch me, that do watch the ads, that do support me, when I'm having a rant, I'm not talking about you guys. You guys are fine. You know, I'm talking about those few people that just get on my shit a lot when they give me a comment like that. Get a real job.
To your duty.
What is constituting a real job anyway? Fucking a plumber? A bricklayer? Whatever. Yeah, I'll get paid $100,000 a year by smashing 2 bricks together. Good on you, duh. Look, but that being said, it's a perfectly legitimate way to make a living, so I shouldn't pay it out. This is when I get paid out about doing YouTube for a living, something that I really enjoy. Pisses me off. So it's so easy for someone who has absolutely no public profile at all to throw an insult out there, because I don't know anything about that person, and people know a lot about me. I mean, I don't know what I look like or anything like that at the moment, but, you know, everything I fucking do now is public. I can't even go to Creative Assembly without them bloody recording me. At least they didn't fucking point out which one I was, or they didn't show my face, luckily, because I was like, when they had that camera, I was like, I'm gonna go home now. And they're like, no, you can't go home. Have him killed because I'm in a bad mood. Fuck off. I didn't even read what it said. Just give me the option for have it killed. And that made me happy. I get people saying sometimes, oh, if Legend was a boss, I wouldn't want to be his employee. Like I'd fucking hire you.
Fight for you, my lord. At your command.
What am I doing?
At your command. We fight for you, my lord.
How do I get this guy? Because, like, I can't send one army around this way, one army around that way, because catching him's not the problem. I need 2 armies to be able to auto-resolve beat him. Or maybe I should just ignore him and instead just go after this guy. Can you make it there? Maybe, if I force march.
Besieging settlement. None will escape.
Because yeah, it's sort of done with this campaign a little bit, but it's like I said, I'm committed to finishing things. Oh god. Sometimes I make these videos and I think to myself, oh, I should have fucking stopped making these videos ages ago because I'm clearly just shooting myself in the foot. Oh, god damn it. Well, I'll just remain laying siege to it. Never mind, I'll bring in some backup. Probably shouldn't be expanding when I haven't got that consolidated, but I love to kill people. And I think people in general deserve death. We're pretty scummy people, human beings.
Ready for orders.
God, look at this, 2 military buildings and a level 1 chieftain house, and they wanted to maintain public order off that. Stupid. Alright, public order here seems good. Have we got any instability or... It's just... Yeah, there is. It's mostly immigration's problem. Who's this? Gaul. How big are they? 8 regions. No. We're gonna cut you down a peg.
Besieging settlement. Laying siege to the settlement.
Oh yeah, because the thing is, like, I can see on my other monitor, like, how long the video has gone for, but I gotta keep in mind I'm gonna piece this together with the other 37 minutes of garbage. So that means we're on 50 minutes now. Does that mean? No, it's a bit more than that. So I've got to start wrapping things up. What a horrible episode. All I can say is, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it was such a fucking shitstorm. But I'm trying to get this fucking campaign done so I can get to better content. Let's face it, sometimes episodes are a write-off. This is just one of those times. And I have really got to stop doing such long campaigns on Total War Attila, because they don't agree with me at all. I just get the absolute shits and end up making terrible content.
None will escape.
It's so silly that auto-resolve it's just so easy.
Ready for orders.
How much damage did I take? Alright, I think I'll end the video here. So, how many settlements do we have now? 156. We're almost done. A couple more episodes. With the Huns out of the way, it shouldn't really be a problem. I think I'll focus on Italy with those guys over here. Go over to Italy and sort them out, because I got a lot of navies here as well. Yeah, anyway guys, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, fuckers. Oh yeah, and shalom. I haven't said that for like 30 episodes, fuckers.